Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie Moore and I'm a member of the St. James Pentecostal Church. Today I'll be interviewing Brother Allister Ramdoo. He's also a member of the St. James Pentecostal Church. He's an experienced football coach. He's also the founder of the Step by Step Football Academy. It's an academy in existence for the past 19 years and its goal is to transform the lives of youth through football while also imparting the knowledge of Jesus Christ. Brother Allister, what inspired you to start the Step by Step Football Academy and who were you trying to target?
Well, I was inspired by God first of all and by Victory Christian Academy in the States where I used to coach. Right when I came back home and we decided to do a program to send kids away. So it was the opportunity for them to, to get the opportunity to study abroad and to go to a Christian academy.
Can you give a specific example of how the academy and the integration of Christian faith has impacted any life of one of your members?
Well, there are so many examples. It's unbelievable. I can give you one, Jelani Felix. You know that he was into a lot of things outside of the law. And we did a session. We went to Barbados. We did a session, and then I saw Jelani couple of years after, and he said to me, he said, "Coach, I'm a Christian, right?" So I said, "Well, praise the God and stuff." He said, "When I became a Christian, that day when I did that message in Barbados, he went to his room and he surrendered his life to the Lord. And now his brother is a Christian, his sister is a Christian, so it's working. What we are doing here, it's working."
Great. You've mentioned this wonderful example of Jelani Felix changing his life for Christ. But are there any challenges that you've experienced as a coach and in the academy with dealing with the gentleman?
Yeah, we had a lot of challenges in that you're talking about the environment that they come from. They call it ghetto. And they come from there and they enter this war zone, I could call it. But when they come to me, it takes time. Right? And it takes most of all love, because all these kids, all they desire for somebody to love them. So it's getting them to understand that a man could love a man. When I tell him I love him, he say, "Coach, what kind of thing is that?" But we keep working and we keep working, and now he tells me that he loves me and he thanks God for me and stuff. So, those are the kind of challenges, dealing with where they come from and trying to change that environment. But that can only be changed by us praying. My wife and I especially, we really pray for these kids and we see the difference, seeing the changes in their life. But to God be the glory all the time.
John, imparting the love of Christ through your football coaching, what would you say to a man in expressing God's faithfulness based on your own life experience and your coaching experience?
One simple thing, God always make a way. In my life experience, God has made a way. God has made a way in my health. God has made a way in my finances. I just bought a house. So God always make a way. You see, when you put God first in everything in your life, God is first in everything in your life. And I have lived without God for a long time, and I've lived with God, and there is no comparison. God is the way. Jesus is the only way. Jesus is the only way. No matter what you do, you're going to go through storms, you're going to go through trials, you're going to go through tribulation, but Jesus is always there. I have 9 brothers, but Jesus is closer to me than my brothers, because he's always there. He's looking out for me, he has my back, he loves me, he provides for me, take care of me. What better you want than to have somebody looking after you all this time? So I suggest that, come to know Jesus. He's the only way.
Amen. So thank you so much, Brother Allister, for doing this interview with us today. And thank you also to the Step by Step Football Academy. One lasting piece of knowledge I wish to impart on everyone, based on what Brother Allister said, is that God always makes a way, God provides, and God is faithful. Just stick by him and he will stick by you.